Hi, welcome to Garden Yarns. My name is Christine. This is where we talk about knitting, crocheting, anything yarn related. Hi, how's everybody doing? Today is March 28th. It's a Saturday. Today we had a mixed bag of weather. We had a little bit of snow that didn't last and didn't stay on the ground, and we had a little bit of sun. I prefer the sun and no snow myself, but we're almost at the end of winter here. Apparently it's supposed to be nice the next few days, so that's always good as well. And today I have a lot of finished objects and a couple new projects, and I got my Yarnspirations order in. So we'll get right to it. I guess I'll start with a whip seam until that's close to what I have here. This is Kathy's Crochet Closet. It's the destination tote bag. Here's the picture. I was watching Creative Grandma and she was showing the new Lion brand colors of 24/7 cotton, and I had some of that in stash. And she was looking through the Lion brand website and I saw this tote bag here, so I started it twice. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with it, but I'll show you what I have. The main focus has been the Bernat Handicrafter cotton colorway here. I'm just starting to work up the sides. It's a little hard to see the stitch definition, and I am learning a new stitch. She used a half double spike stitch, but it reminds me of the V-stitch pattern. This yarn might be a little bit too busy to see the stitches clearly, but I do like the color. This is a Bernat Handicrafter cotton, and the color is Summer Prince. I had it upside down, that's why I couldn't read it. And it's blues, greens, yellow, and white. So I just started this yesterday, and this is how far I got. I got the bottom done and just started up the sides. And she recommends turning your work, but I haven't been doing that. Just make it a little easier on myself, and I'm using my favorite 5mm crochet hook. I'm also started doing bags again too, because I watched Passionate Kelsie and she's been on a bag kick lately herself. She hasn't done this one, but I recommended it to her, so hopefully in an upcoming video she'll try it too. I did have the Lion brand 24/7 cotton, but I found it a little bit small. I did this much of the base. It's a nice yarn to work with though. It did come out a little bit shorter. I don't know if you can see that there. Not that I've finished the width of it yet. This colorway is Rose, and it's Lion brand 24/7 cotton. This is a number 4, but it feels closer to a 3. It's 3.5 ounces or 100 grams. Their labels aren't too sturdy, they keep ripping. So I have that color, and I was going to do the 4 color selection that she did, but I went with the one where I didn't have to change color all the time. This is Orchid. This is Pink Lemonade. Pretty pink. And this colorway is pink. So I would have these 4 colors going. I'm not sure if I'll stick with this particular colorway because that's a lot of colors to switch out every once in a while. But yeah, I thought they were pretty together. And I used a 5mm for this so big too. She does have you change to another hook, but I stuck with this one. So yeah. Okay, so I'll continue with the whips. This is part of my line, my Yarnspirations purchase. They still had the 40% off sale. I believe these were just over $8. And this is the Red Heart Super Saver Bitty Stripes, my favorite, after the Bernat Premium yarn. This color is indigo and it's purples and blues. So of course I started with this one. This is 10 ounces and 283 grams or 515 yards. And I'm doing my favorite hat pattern. I call this a K1P1 hat, but it's a Soybin Beanie by Miskun. It's available on our Etsy shop still, I think. And I'm using the Likey needles, size 5.5 in the blush color. I found I like these better over the Chow Glue needles because they had a more this has a more flexible cord, and it seemed to glide nicer over the wood needles. And it has a little bit sharper tip, I think. So if you're thinking about getting Likey, I would recommend that. I'm just gonna grab a drink. My voice is a little scratchy. Drinking the rest of my tea in my Snoopy mug. Cheers. So we'll go on to finished objects. I finished the hat in the same pattern I was just mentioning. This is the alpaca yarn. I did have a little hiccup because I dropped a stitch and had to pick it back up, but it's for me, so that's okay. You probably can't tell, or maybe you can, it's right there. See, that's my first time trying to pick up a stitch with a crochet hook, and it worked. This one fits a little bit snugger, a little tighter. Guess it doesn't have as much give as a regular acrylic does. This is a yarn my friend got me. It's a pack of wool, soft and skin friendly. Here's a cute picture of a llama. This is 95% alpaca and 5% polyester, and it's made in China. Doesn't say how much comes in this skein, but I used 2 balls. I broke this one off because I didn't want to have a tie on a new ball when I was doing the decreasing, so I switched to the second ball. So I probably still have a full ball there. This pattern, this yarn is hard to see the stitches. It's almost like working with a black yarn. But we managed okay. It turned out pretty cute, I think. But it's a little warm in here today, so I'll take that off. So yes, my favorite knit pattern. And I had the usual assortment of dishcloths. See if I can find my list here. I kept track of how many dishcloths I did. I don't believe my friend's collecting anymore, but we'll save them for somebody else. I have my stack here. I believe this is Knit Picks cotton. And this pattern is Coral Ridge cloth by Black Rose Stitches. It's available on our Facebook page. It's a pretty yellow color. I made one of those. I think I have some more of this in my stash when I was making the sunflower coasters. So there's one. This one I always show, it's my sample to measure. I still haven't paired these two up yet. So orchid I did 7, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The reason I had so many of these is because I had a cone, a partial cone. I probably used it for a bag for something. And I have this little tiny bit left. I'm keeping my scraps in my yarn bowl for now until I decide what to do with them. So there's 7. So I can throw this out. This one, I patched up the fruit punch with the blueberry. The blueberry's lily sugar and cream, I think. Oh no, sorry. The blueberry is Bernat Handicrafter cotton. And so was the front punch, so I just did one of those. And the next one I have is Spring Swirl. I had the Michael's version and Lily Sugar and Cream version, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Oh, and those I used my new favorite 5mm crochet hook. I used the Clover. And this pretty colorway is Love, one of my favorite yarns. And then I just paired that off with white. And the white is Bernat Handicrafter cotton. And this next one is, I still had some of the beach glass and I paired it with, I believe this is Hippie. I thought it was Moon Dance at first, but Moon Dance has purple in it. I love the Hippie colorway as well. So I have one of those. And this is Pastel Ombre by Loops and Thread, but Lily Sugar and Cream has their version of it as well. And I paired it with the rose pink from Lily Sugar and Cream. Turned out pretty cute. And this is Dark Orchid. It's a Lily Sugar and Cream colorway. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So my total count for this video is 17. And I was very bad. I was off for a few days this week and I did not pull out my unicorn mane blanket and I did not work on my muscle boar hat, so that still isn't done, but maybe for next winter. I don't know about you, but I have to be in the mood to work with that thin yarn and doing that many rounds of decreasing. But I'll get my Yarnspirations ordered out to show you. It's in this big bag here. The first two colorways I'm going to show you I got at my local Walmart store. I believe they were a little bit more, around $11.99. But I thought I needed more bitty stripes. This one is Rainbow Mist. Thought that was very pretty with the yellow, greens, orange, and pretty pink, pastel pinkish color. And this one's just called Rainbow. It's slightly different, a little bit more bold than this one. So these are the two I got from Walmart. Quite a bit of difference there. And the rest I got from Yarnspirations. They didn't tell you what I paid, but I believe it was just over $8, $8 and a nickel or something like that. I was going to order more because certain colors aren't available at my Walmart. On Creative Grandma showed this beautiful colorway. It's red and pinks and purples, and it's called Rose Bouquet. So I got that, one of those. And I don't usually gravitate towards too much green, but I thought this was pretty. It's greens and blues, and it's called Lily Pad. So you can see a lot of hats are going to be in my future. And the next pretty colorway I got is called Dawn, D-A-W-M. Different shades of blues in there. Very pretty. And the last one I got totally out of my realm. They have Super Saver Jazzy. Pretty funky color. And this is called Hot Hodgepodge. Thought that would make a cool hat. This is a medium 4 weight and 100% acrylic. It's 8.8 ounces or 250 grams. So these are 4. And these 2. So, I was going to ask, should I carry on with the print tote bag? Or should I carry on with the 24/7 cotton one? What do you think? I'm still leaning towards doing the Bernat Premium just because of the less color changes. Well, that's all I have for this video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and sharing. I really appreciate all that, and hope you enjoyed the new Yarnspiration colors. These are all new colorways except for the first 2 I showed, the Rainbow Mist and the Rainbow. They've been around for a little bit, I think. But I'm looking forward to working with the Rose Bouquet. And until the next video, take care and have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye for now.